Hey guys, this is Ben here. I just wanted to make a quick video regarding me making the decision to jump on and start taking exogenous testosterone at 23, going on 24, which some people would say is pretty early. To me, right now, maybe I'll look back on this in a few years and think I'm retarded for feeling this way, but I am freaking out that I'm turning 24 in a couple of months. When I was a kid, 24 was an old ass adult for real, and I don't have a damn thing figured out in this life, not yet. Scary. This year's gonna be over in 2 months. What the fuck? Every year is getting shorter. No one seems to count the time. Bro, it is just freaky. I look back on just old bits of content or old Reddit posts where people are talking about how quick their lives are going, and this shit's from like 7-8 years ago, when for me time was going relatively normally. And I'm led to the conclusion that we as humans are not living time in the same capacity. Some of us are living life really, if you're a kid, time's going slow. But bro, if you're in your 50s, a year is a click of a finger. That's what this year's felt like to me, is the click of a finger. And whilst 24 is not old, what is freaking me out isn't the age, it's how quickly I've got here and how quickly I'm gonna be old and dead. And really, that is kind of part and parcel, at least one of the reasons why I've decided to start taking this shit. Now, for a time in the gym, I have really been living the gym life. For at least a few years, I could not have been living a more catered life to the gym. The only productive thing I'd do in the day was the gym. My entire day was catered around the gym. The rest I took avoiding alcohol, avoiding wanking, avoiding going out and smoking weed. If I was around guys smoking weed, I'd leave and go to the gym. On a Saturday night, I would go to the Pure Gym. I swear on my life. I would eat organic salmon, I would eat lentils, vegetables, I would rest, I would eat thousands upon thousands of calories a day and then have a mass gainer on top of that. I benched 100 kg, I squatted 110, and if I'm being brutally honest, the gains that I actually saw were very, very modest. Look at my arm, bro. Look at my arms. Look at my arms, bro. I've got a do you even lift physique. I've got a do you even lift physique. My physique looks shit. My physique looks pretty crap. Not only am I skinny, but here's the thing, even as a natural guy, I had gyno. On a hot day, my nipples puff out like a motherfucker. And bro, on a bad day, on a sunny day, I have dedicated all this time, made all these sacrifices, dedicated my whole life to the gym. And what am I? I'm a guy with a skinny ass physique, do you even lift, with puffy burger nipples. When you see guys who come in on their first day of the gym and they've got bigger arms than you, that is shit. My whole life has been around the gym. The gym to me has been a passport to create a new life for myself, because my old life fucking sucked ass. I'm not even trying to complain, but it's true. The gym to me was a hope. It gave me hope that I could create a life for myself. I've looked into this shit and dedicated so much to it, but the gains I've seen have been very, very modest. When I was a kid, I was led to believe that if you took magic mushrooms, you were gonna think that you were a Mars bar and jump off a 4-story building. And when I took mushrooms, was that the case? No. What did mushrooms do for me? Mushrooms gave me a perspective on my problems, the things that concern me on a day-to-day basis. They helped me rediscover my sense of wonder and kind of really remove the idea that material goods were going to help me find happiness. If I'm satisfied and I rediscover my sense of wonder, I am no longer a depressed little drone who wants to buy shit. So it's not in their best interest for me to want to do mushrooms, okay? And in my opinion, these cunts don't give a rat's ass about my health. They don't give a fuck. They do not care about my health. That isn't on their list of priorities. And the same shit goes with this testosterone. You know who is allowed testosterone? Is women that are transitioning, trying to become men. They're allowed it because they can handle it. But if you're a man and you start taking this shit, apparently it's dangerous for you. Apparently it leads to us getting an increase in cardiac arrests, even though we are literally categorically built to harness and reap the rewards of having high testosterone. Men that have high testosterone dominate those that don't. They fuck them over. They fuck the women, whilst the other ones are wanking to their phones, whilst the alpha fucks. So if you're a transgender, you can take this shit, but if you're a man trying to become a better man, it's dangerous for you to take it. Oh, it's funny that. But don't worry, the government have your best interests. Okay, so really, this shit can be the catalyst to success, but apparently this shit's dangerous. All right, well, let's look at the people who are in the world right before our eyes who take this shit, and let's look at the impact that it has on their life. Okay, well, Arnold Schwarzenegger, probably the most inspirational figure to a shitload of men. Without steroids, where would he be? Would he have won Mr. Olympia? No. Would he have become a world famous, at one point in time, the best paid actor in the world? No. So, whilst I have no doubt he would have been a success in some field, you gotta call a spade and say that exogenous testosterone and really other steroids contributed to a shitload of his success. Chris Hemsworth, probably the ideal man for a shitload of women. It's no secret that this guy's juiced to the gills. Would he have his physique that he's got now without testosterone and other steroids? Would he fuck? The same goes for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, would he be looking like that at 50, getting all these big movie deals? No. Anthony Joshua, at one time just a British level boxer who was a lanky guy with a really kind of skinny looking frame. All of a sudden he's shot from like a 4 out of 10 guy to the ideal man for so many women, doing a cardio-centric sport but looking like a Mr. Olympia, doing boxing but looking like he could win the Mr. Olympia Classic physique. So don't you see that what the government and people that you have around you say and what actually goes on in this world are two completely different fucking things? And I'm looking at my life and people may think I'm dumb. People may say that I've got time. I don't have time. I'm running out of time. I'm living on borrowed time. I'm trying to squeeze every fucking drop of fun and glory and success. If that was a rag called life, I'm trying to squeeze every bit of shit out of this life, this one life that I'm given. And I'm surrounded by these naysayers who say that testosterone and steroids are bad for you, when all around you is example that points to the exact fucking opposite. And you look at the lives of men, the mass of men leading lives of quiet desperation, and you look at the lifestyles that are surrounded, that are put into this shit. All these guys that are masturbating to all this porn, eating ready-made meals in a microwave, literally eating out of a plastic tub whilst the plastic's melting into the food. Literally working an office job, never getting any sunlight, waking up at 2 p.m, completely living against their circadian rhythms. Men are living these terrible lives in a complete hormonal imbalance, getting fucking BPAs in their water that are getting into their systems, using shower gels with ingredients that mimic vaginal fluid. And yet, when Men's Mental Health Day rolls around, what do they say? Oh yeah, men need to talk more. Men need to open up and show their emotions more. It's bullshit. Behind closed doors, men communicate about how we feel. I've had